Welcome back, traders and investors. We have Paul Bratby on the line. He is founder of Wave5Trade.com. Paul is an ex-British soldier who served 17 years as an engineering manager in the British Army. He's been trading his own pension and savings account for over 6 years, and last year launched his online trading diary in the form of a blog at www.wave5trade.com. This diary is an accurate and transparent account of his trades as they occur. Paul, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, Joel, after a very, very good month in July.
And how's it starting in August for you? A little bit of turbulent markets.
Um, Luckily, I was out of most of my trades in July. And then after this pullback, I'm looking at getting back in. I've already got back into LinkedIn, uh, Facebook, a few of the UK stocks, and I'm looking at a couple more. I was actually stopped out a trading stop on Netflix on a weekly, but setting up on a daily chart to buy again as well.
Before we go into these stocks individually, now you said that you were out in most of July. Now, was this, are you doing a monthly rebalancing? Did you have targets hit? Did you have sell stops that you were moving out, to capture gains, take you out? Or what got you out of the market?
Yeah, most of them were sell stops, were what I call trailing stops. So I'd locked in profit, and they were taken out. One big surprise was Trulia. I was in 24 hours before it shot up. It met my criteria, got in technically, and then took my take profit limit order out before I'd even had a chance to move it on the day after.
Oh,
So
really?
there's a bit of a mixture.
Well, that happens, but you never go broke taking a profit. So you said that
Oh no.
now. So you say you're looking. Did you have the Facebook and you got out of it, and now you're just looking for a re-entry point, or you were impressed by that last earnings report and now you want to own it?
I don't own it. I trade CFDs, so I get in and out. Facebook usually is with the 15 or 60-minute charts, and I look for breakouts. I did well shorting in July, a couple of longs after the drop, and I'm just about to go long again as well on Facebook. LinkedIn, again, I went short in July, and I've just gone long again now on a daily last week before the gap up. So LinkedIn trade's doing very well at the moment.
Okay, so tell us about your website, wave5trade.com.
Okay, in essence, one of the things that I'd learned during my trading time is to keep a diary, to keep yourself honest. But then when you're writing in a diary on your desk, sometimes you're not as honest with yourself as you should be. And you're perhaps not sticking to the strategies and the disciplines that you put down as your rules. So the idea was to put this on electronically live on the website. So I've got to stick to my strategies, to my trade management strategies and money management strategies. Otherwise, people will start to tell, to pick up on that. So it keeps me honest.
And what's your style of trading? Wave five? Are you basing it on the Elliott wave theory, or you've developed your own wave theory?
Yeah. Well, I trade the fifth wave of the Elliott wave theory. So I'm looking for the wave four pullback, whether that's a pullback short or pullback long, and then getting back in on the trend. Then other trades, I look for the end of the wave five to hit its target and a bigger trend reversal. CIG, for example, I got in March on that on a trend reversal at the end of wave five, and now we're shooting away a few months later, and we're still getting higher. So
What stock was
so
that?
CIG
Okay.
on a daily.
Okay. All right. I see that
Um,
there. Okay.
yeah, so I entered that at around 587 back in March on a daily, and then we I've put my trading stop now at 793, locked in 3% profit of my trading account balance, but it's below the long-term trend support line, which it's tested quite a few times. But then again, yesterday I had a good day, so we're looking good.
Do you throw any other indicators in along with the Elliott waves? Is there anything that you like to
Yeah,
add?
yeah,
Yeah. What do you
yeah.
got? What do you got for us, Paul?
So initially, if we're looking at a trend channel. So at the end of this CIG, for example, in March, the fifth wave came down, and it hit in March. So we'd look at that trend channel there, it being broken, to say, to tell me that particular bearish part of the Elliott fifth wave had finished and we're going to move back up again. I look at stochastic crossovers in the oversold or overbought zone to also indicate that it's about to turn. I use eSignal Advanced Get. They've got a couple of proprietary indicators on there that help me. They've got an Elliott oscillator, for example, with certain rules that a wave 4 performs as it should do within the Elliott wave theory, so it doesn't break its rules. So in essence, if I'm trading with trend, I have 9 indicators, and 7 out of those 9 indicators must be met before I think of triggering a trade. And I have 8 indicators on the trend reversal, and 6 out of 8 of those must be in the green before I consider triggering it. And then I look at moving averages and overall sort of support and resistance lines as well.
Okay, and where is the market based on, just looking at the overall market based on your Elliott wave theory?
Right, so let me go back to that. So looking at the S&P, yeah. So in theory, we hit a wave 5 at the highs around about the 24th of the 7th, and we've pulled back. The stochastics not crossed over. This is on a daily, not quite crossed over. It's gone just into the oversold zone on this pullback now. So this is probably going to be some sort of ABC correction, maybe. We'd look this week for the stochastic to cross over and head back towards that bullish trend that was before. It's been making new wave 5 highs, as constantly. But this is the first time it's come back on the daily chart of the stochastic into the oversold zone just for a long time, since April, since it formed a wave 4. So critical time, really. We need to see that crossover and start pulling back this week, or we could see it go further down towards the 1840 mark. That's what I've got the potential support level at, 1840.
Okay. Okay, and just any other market thoughts here? I mean, we've had this pullback here, according to the waves. We should be coming into support here. What's your long-term outlook on the markets?
I think we're going to go higher again before December. A lot of that will be down to the strength of the US dollar as well. I do trade Forex, and I see the US dollar starting to gain ground across all the currency pairs, and I think that will continue to December, and I think up till December as well, it will give that strength to the US markets as well. FTSE is doing quite well as well at the moment, and the eurozone markets are up and down. It's a funny time for the euro at the moment.
Okay, all right. We've had Paul Bratby on the line. He is founder of Wave5Trade.com, giving us his outlook on some individual stocks. He's looking to pick up on this pullback here as well as the overall market. Paul, thanks for coming on, and we'll speak to you again soon.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Okay, have a good trading day.